Hello everyone and welcome to the finale of season number 1 here at Homestead for the Ford EcoBoost 400. Massive race here tonight at Homestead, obviously, because we are going to determine the champion for the very first season of the Aldi Cup series, and that person will get a reserve for next season. We're going to quickly go through the championship contenders in their orders. We'll get right into it. So, our points leader coming into this race is Max Neuwirth here in the 32. Look how far back he starts. He starts 37th for this one. Needs a good day today if he wants to get the championship. He's only 3 points ahead above the next guy in the points, who we're going to get to now. And it is Gabriel Wanderley right now. He is starting alongside Emerson Sheets on the inside lane, so that's pretty good for him, and he's starting in the 5th position as well. So, good starting position for him. And next up, third in the points, is the number 21 of Cody Smart. He's starting a bit further back, in I think that is 23rd position for the 21. 6 points off Max Neuwirth, and only 3 points behind Wanderley, so he's got a massive shot, that's for sure, on the 21. Next up, the guy who has won the most races by far this season, Tristan Allen here in the number 2, starting 4th for this race, the highest starting chase driver in the field. He is 4th in the points, 16 points behind Max Neuwirth, but he's definitely got a shot if Neuwirth does finish there. It will definitely help out his chances of winning the championship. And the final guy we're going to talk about, and he is the final guy that's still championship contention, is John Andrews, starting back in 25th. Disappointing starting spot for him, only a couple of positions behind Cody Smart, but if he can do good enough, of course he can win the championships. He's only 18 points back, so we have 5 guys only 18 points back, so it's really anyone's game here at Homestead for the finale here, but we'll get through the rest of the top 10 right now. So William Brock here in the number 1 starts on the pole. Alongside him is Chris Dodd in the 43. Behind them we got Elijah Gordon in the 31 and Tristan Allen, the highest starting chase driver in the field, in 4th. We have Gabriel Wanderley, the second highest chase driver in the points. He is 5th position. He starts 5th alongside Emerson Sheets. We got Payne Beasley starting in 7th, how ironic, and Cesar Chavez in the 13. And rounding out the top 10, Jack Porkins and Matt Tuck. And we're about to get this race started. It's not only a big race for the drivers, for a lot of the teams, they're trying to make their way into the top 30. Teams like Chris Dodd, who is just on the edge of falling out here in the 43. The 43 is very close to falling out of top 30 in owner points, and so is his teammate in the 44, Matt Tuck. Those two guys need to have a good day today if they want to make sure that both the Richard Petty cars are locked in to the top 30 and will make the Daytona 500. Jordan Bell is currently the guy in 31st in the 48. It's a big day for a lot of teams, and well, obviously the guys outside the top 30, but for guys like for Payne Beasley up in points, they are safe. They don't need to worry about that. They are locked in. But from Eric Hayden down, they might miss it. Of course, Landon Hughes, Cesar Chavez, Tyson Gifford, they're all out of it, that's for sure. So the 34 and the 13 and the 30, they are not going to be in the top 30. But Davey Johnson, Anthony, McGee, Nichols, Sheets, Bell, Dodd, Crash, Weeks, Martins, Purcell, Gordon and Hayden. They're still the ones on the bubbles with green flag racing here in the finale at Homestead. And a great jump by William Brock. So seeing Cody Smart trying to make it 3 wide back there. If it were to finish like this, it would be Gabriel Wanderley winning the championship in the 6. Very interesting. William Brock's has had a very good last couple of races here in this one car. Another good qualifying effort for him. You see Tristan Allen falling back in the 2. That's not good for him. Brock leads the first lap. Still trying to get underneath. He's not going to be able to. Brock will clear the 43. And we got 4 wide. Wanderley and Allen are in this. This is not good. Not what they want. Allen's going to be continue to shuffle back. Look at that. They're 4 wide. 4 wide. Oh boy. They nearly wrecked. How are they holding on to those cars, man? That is incredible. Matt Tuck, Jack Porkett, Cesar Chavez, Tristan Allen. They all fan it back out, which is good. Wanderley currently the highest chase driver and the highest of the 5 that can still win the championship. You see, Jack Porkett, he does have the blue number, but he's out of championship contention in this number 5. Trying to rebound after what can be only described as a terrible chase as the front 2 have pulled away here. It's William Brock and Chris Dodd. We got a caution. Oh, Karen Black spinning down the back stretch. Single car wreck, I think. Yep. And the Detroit Series champion is done. That car is totaled in the front. First caution of the race. William Brock, the leader. And that looked quite nasty for Cameron Black. The Detroit Series champion in the number 11, returning to this number 11 next season. Ooh. Well, we're going to find out what happened here. See, Cameron Black's trying to give Newell some space, I assume. And yeah, he got into Noah cars ever so slightly, came down the track, and Max Newell was there. That's a massive hit. Left front. Yeah, a lot of damage there for Cameron Black, and no wonder he's out of the race. Hopefully he's okay. That was a pretty bad hit on the left front. Obviously, you have a little bit of time to relax this season, because I am taking a week break before Season 2 sign-ups, and then Season 2 will begin. You see, the caution's already come out at this stage, but that's okay. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying, I'm sorry. Take another look here from TV2. Oops, wrong button. There he goes. Bang. Tough way to round out a tough season for Cameron Black. And we're gonna take another look from spectator cam this time. Obviously, North was in this seat. There he goes. Bang. Can't really see anything from there, unfortunately. Take a look from the helicopter cam and then we'll take an onboard with Karen Black. The 4 wide just doesn't work. Sometimes it does, but that was a very bad hit. You can hear him trying to refire it, but it just won't go. Bang. What a fun run there. Second up for Newman in the 32. They may have wrecked again. Another wreck. Whoa. That was a good save there. That was Tyson Gifford And Garrett Snow, and that could have spelled disaster because Andrews and Neuwirth were back here. That could have been it for their championship hopes. And oh, we did have a wreck. Never mind. Tyler Selspin, Alex Russell, Dan Park. And that's Neuwirth getting involved. Oh man. Hoffman with damage, Neuwirth with damage, and that might be it for Neuwirth. So a little bit of front end damage there. What in the world was that all about? Russell and Park. Well, we're going to take a look at this. This isn't good. So, looks like everything's going to be fine here. And Park just turns dead left into Alex Russell. And then he goes left again into Tyler Selspin. That is strange. I don't understand why someone like Dan Park would do that. But you see here, everyone's ducking off to the left and the right, trying to avoid him. Neuwirth can't make his mind up. He gets rammed into by Hoffman. And he gets into that poor old Alex Russell. He and Selspin did nothing wrong in that one. That is so strange. I've never seen something like that. Looks like maybe the 3 was trying to get to pit road for some reason. There he goes. Might be a bit of damage on the 98 as well. Oh, there would be damage, but yeah, actually, you know what? He's trying to straighten it out, and went right where Neuwirth was going, and same for Hoffman. And it looks like Hoffman's day will definitely end as well. And at 22, I don't think anyone came in. Dan Park did. That makes sense, but it doesn't. I don't understand why he thought it was a good idea to just wipe out. Yeah, just to wipe out Russell and Selspin. See, they're trying to get back in line there, trying to get back to their original positions, and they are, so that's good. We get to the restart here at Homestead. Here we go, coming back to green here at Homestead. We've got 38 drivers left in the race. As you may know, we had no part-time drivers in this race, so just the full-timers to round out the season, but it's William Brock who's leading us. Karen Black, the only guy out of the race. And we're going to get back to green. Chris Dodd in second, Emerson Sheets in third, Wanderley the highest chase driver in fourth, and Jack Porkins in the top 5. Green flag. Well, a good jump by Dodd there. In the 43, he might be under attack here. Going down to 1 from Emerson Sheets. No move made yet. Porkins getting a run on Wanderley here. And they got Sheets for second. See how this works out. Beasley making it 3 wide in the 7s. 5, 6, 7. Huh, very interesting. But yeah, Wanderley falling back there in the 6. It's not exactly where he wants to be. Neuwirth back there with damage. Now, let's see. Yeah, he's slow. That's probably it for Neuwirth. I don't think he's going to be able to be fast enough to keep up. He's just got too much damage. Man, what a shame there. Karl Muntz has also got a little bit of it. In the 41, we'll see how he goes. And Hoffman obviously got the worst end of it as Emerson Sheets takes the lead here in the 27. From what I know, this is probably his final race. See William Brock now getting back underneath of him here. But I think this might be his final race of his career here. Oh, we got 4 wide behind them. That was interesting right there. Able to hold on to it, so that's good. Here we go, 4 wide again. 2 Joe Gibbs cars. Tristan Allen and Ryan Casey. All of these guys, ironically, are winners from this season. Josh Crash won at Canadian Tire. Griffin Lynn won at Phoenix and Bristol. Allen's won 6 times. I'm not going to bother naming them all because he's won so often. And Ryan Casey won at Talladega. This battle continues to go on here between Brock and Emerson Sheets. Someone has been on the dirt, and that's Neuwirth. Well, if it wasn't over for him then, definitely is now. What a shame for Max Neuwirth. There's the championship gone. That leaves this guy in the prime position to take the championship. We got 4 wide again, and it's involving 3 of the same guys as last time. Weeks on the inside here at the 18. Casey being shuffled back big time in the 47. He was way too high. Anyways, Porkins got by a letter lap here at the 5. Beasley going underneath of him here. And Emerson Chiefs trying to make it 3 wide in the middle. And I think he will. Yeah, not quite. Oh yeah, he will. He will make it 3 wide in the middle lane. 4 wide again, and Wadsley trying to back out of it. Well, they were nearly 4 wide. Wadsley did a smart thing there. Backed out of it, let them go. And Neuwirth is there. What a shame for the 32. After coming in this race as the points leader, he's dominated the chase. He's not going to do it. We got 4 wide again. Will it work this time? And it will. Because Chris Dodd and Wadsley backed out of it. Payne Beasley the leader here in the 7. Sheets getting a massive run here in the 27. On the outside. See what Porkins on the inside though in the 5. That might not really help him. He's going to be able to clear and maybe go for the lead here. That 27. Great run from Payne Beasley so far tonight. It's not won since the Aldi shootout earlier in the season as there goes Sheets to the inside. He has not won a race this season. His best finish was 2nd in the Daytona 500. And he wants to make sure that 27 is locked in to the Daytona 500 next season. And right now, he's leading us here at Homestead. Here comes Porkins in the 5, trying to end off what can only be described as a tough chase with a win. That'd be great for him. Heading into next season, because I assume he will return next season. Who knows? Looking back throughout the field here, Wanderley on the outside. Way up high. He's really got to fall back here. See, that's Dejon Weeks underneath here in the 18. We got Tristan Allen. He has a shot. He just hopes that Wanderley wrecks or something happens to his car, because like right now he's 16 points back. I just don't see it happening for him. Back here, we got Cody Smart here in the 21. He's not really in the best position. He's not going to win the championship if he finishes there, that's for sure. He was 6 points behind Neuwirth, so I assume he'll... No, he won't go up to 2nd. He'll stay in 3rd. John Andrews in the 38. The other driver is way back here. 33rd. Ouch. Alex Russell, obviously, with his damage, he's 36th. Hoffman 37th. Neuwirth 38th. We got a battle for the lead again. Here comes Porkins in the 5. He's going to lead yet another lap. Halfway through this race. And look at the run Sheets getting on the outside. That 27's looking very strong. Hasn't really had the best of seasons here in this 27. It's been a struggle for all the RCR cars, except for Dan Park in all 3 series, quite honestly, and Tyler Seltzman, because technically that is an RCR truck. I mean, because like GMS Racing, yeah, you know. Oh my goodness, I totally messed that up, but who cares? Emerson Sheets still leading us, and there's Neuwirth. He's going slightly slower, so here we go. This is going to be interesting. We're going to put him 2 laps down. And these guys are all going to duck off to the inside here. Wansley's on the outside in the 6. This might not be good. Sheets puts Neuwirth 2 laps down, and that's it for him. He's not going to win the championship, that's for sure. it's not going to happen for him. How about Davey Johnson here on the 46? We haven't talked about him at all this race. Here he is up in the 4th position. Carl Adams, a former chase driver, and Wanderley's going to be stuck on the outside here in the 6. Oh boy, this is not good. Neweth shuffles to the middle lane, nearly got turned by Weeks in the 18. Wanderley trying to get a run on the outside, but he's going to get, I think he's going to be blocked again by Neweth, and he is. Oh my goodness me, this is big. Here comes Allen to the inside. This is what Allen needs. If Neweth can block Wanderley long enough, Allen can move into the points lead here in the 2. But Wanderley getting a run in the middle lane, that's not what Allen wanted to see. We're catching, I think that was Caleb Hoffman as well. The next thing is, when are we going to have pit stops? Because that's going to play to how this race ends as well. Look at Allen on the outside trying to make something happen in the 2. He's going to be able to clear the 13, the 15. Neweth continuing to fall back. These 3 guys here, we haven't really talked about them much at all. Selspin, I mean, he was involved in that wreck, but other than that, hasn't really been up here. Johnson currently in the top 5 after... Like, he won at Las Vegas, but other than that, it's been a shocker of a season for the 46. And it's going to be very unlikely for the 46 to make the top 30, so... Yeah, and Carl Adams has had a worse chase than Jack Hawkins. Which is saying a lot, to be honest. I'm not trying to... He's just had a shocker, really. So is Hawkins, but... Yeah, both these guys trying to end it off, trying to end the chase off with a win. You see William Brock back here in the 1 trying to get it underneath, and they're going to finally get by Emerson Sheets there. They have a lead change, and it's Hawkins back up front here in the 5. And he's going to be able to clear William Brock. There's Hoffman in the 22. We'll see how that plays into this race. Here he goes. This is it. Pit stops. And Sheets is going to overshoot. Oh, don't come back on the track. Selspin's actually going to get by him here. And so is Beasley in the 7. They're both going to get by. Tuck goes wide. Russell goes wide, but that's okay for him because, you know, there's less cars coming towards him. But this is big. Selspin got by. And he was running in 5th at the time of this. We're going to follow with the 78. So you'll see... Oh! We got a wreck! Dejon Weeks has crashed! He was 4th! What in the world? No cautions come out. Oh my goodness, and Weeks... Man, that could be bad for the 18 team. That's not good, because they were on the verge of falling outside the top 30. This is not good at all. The 95 stayed out here. We're going to follow with William Brock. We'll see where he comes out because he has the closest pit stall. Cesar Chavez staying out. So is Dodd. Carl Adams has come in. Dan Park, you see, Davey Johnson's actually going to win the race off in the 46. Where does he come out in relation to the rest of the field? See, Dodd and Chavez. Oh no! Dodd and Chavez around! Is that going to bring out a caution? No, it's not. Oh my goodness me. And oh, they're not happy with each other. Dodd and Cesar Chavez both wrecked each other and they're not happy about it. Davey Johnson beat out the 78 here. Just hold on a second because I've got to pick up the phone. We are back. Sorry about that. We're going to continue to follow the lead battle here. Carl Adams coming out here in the 95. Do they get around him? No, they won't. So Carl Adams here, or maybe not. Selspin's going to go high and he's going to take the lead. However, has Park come in yet? Nope, he's coming in now, so this hasn't cycled through yet, but right now it's Tyler Selspin who's leading here in his final ever race here on the channel, so... No, because he'll be driving in the Supercars Championship, which, by the way, will happen. I just haven't had the time to get to it yet. See, they're getting around Caleb Hoffman here, and we will review what happened to Dejon Weeks and the others after the race, or unless a caution comes out. But yeah, Tyler Selspin trying to win his final NASCAR race here on the channel. Here comes Beasley here in the 7, trying to get underneath. And the pit stop should be done here, so Dan Park's not going to get out ahead of these guys. So Selspin's going to be the leader here. There he goes. Where does Park come out anyway? I'm kind of curious. There he is. There's Wanderley back there as well. I've been kind of focusing on the battle for the lead here. Wanderley right now 24th. How about John Andrews? He's gotten up here in the 38. He's up to 18th and probably going to go a couple positions higher here. 16th. It won't be enough for him to get by Wanderley. Right now, where are the other guys? Here comes Carl Amps to the inside here. But, I mean, what I'm looking for is like the, you know, the other championship contenders. Like, yeah, where's Tristan Allen? 30th. What happened to him? The 2, something happened to him, and that's really bizarre. And the 21 is 27th. That's it. No, I think Wanderley's going to do it. And the 6. Newerth's coming in. There's Allen. There's Cody Smart. There's Wanderley, but right now it shouldn't matter. He's currently 21st, but moving his way up. John Andrews right now is in 16th. He needs a lot to fall his way if he wants to win the championship. He's the only other guy that is ahead of Wanderley. It's going to be either Andrews or Gabriel Wanderley. Probably going to be Gabriel Wanderley here in the 6. He's only 5 spots behind, so yeah, definitely be Wanderley if he were to end right now. Oh, we got a wreck! That's Peyton Beasley, he was running 3rd! He wipes out William Brock, and Emerson Sheets, and that's done it! We're going to follow the race back for the win! It's Carl Adams leading in the 95. Here comes Selspin to the inside in the 78. This is for the win. Side by side, coming to the line, Selspin edges out Adams. How about that? Wow, that's it. Where's Wanderley? Wanderley, we're going to follow him and see where he ends up. John Andrews as well. Where'd John Andrews finish? 13th. Nah, that's not going to be enough. Wanderley, 19th. Gabriel Wanderley is your Season 1 Aldi Cup Series champion. Unless something happens to him. Well, Tyler Selspin going to win his final NASCAR race here on the channel, and what a shame for Brock and Beasley. They were up in the top 10, and they get wrecked. We're going to take a look at a couple of accidents here. At well, let's see what happened to Dejon Weeks, Chris Stodd, Cesar Chavez, and Payne Beasley and William Brock. So here's what happened. Dejon Weeks in the 18, running 4th at the time of the accident. He was trying to come in and move down on Gabriel Wanderley, and that's probably what happened to Wanderley. Oh, look at Purcell and Marty Johnson barely avoid that one. My goodness, but what a shame for Dejon Weeks. A tough way to end the season here. And you'll take a look here. Wanderley's got a run here in the 6. I'm going a bit too slow, whatever. Oops, too fast. Nothing's working anymore. But you see here, he's trying to come down to pit road. he slowed massively down. Wanderley's just there. He came down on Wanderley. I mean, Wanderley was trying to get underneath, and Weeks, I think the spotter just told him that he was clear or something, or just didn't realise the 6 was on the inside. But that's a massive hit, and second crash tonight for Joe Gibbs. Tough way to end the season for both Cameron Black and Dejon Weeks, both being turned down the backstretch. But that's not good for this 18 team. See, look at how close that was there for the 88 and the 17. But this is not good for the 18. That might cause him to fall outside the top 30 in the points. We'll see what happened now to Cesar Chavez and Chris Dodd while they were coming onto pit road. So yet again, it's involving like the pit road, I suppose, because the first one with Dejon Weeks, they were trying to get onto pit road. These guys were trying to get onto pit road as well. They're going in way too hot. Look at that, 170 or something, 149 or something like that. You can see Chavez going in way too hot. Dodd's going in way too hot. And they go up, and just Dodd's car just couldn't turn to the left in time, slides up in a Chavez, and they both spin up the track. Very fortunate that this didn't bring out a caution, because that really would have shaken things up for these guys here. No caution came out because the guy who was behind this was Davey Johnson. He was a long way back, so they definitely could have cleared that in time, which they did, which is good. But that's a very strange accident coming onto pit road, and let's see what brought out the final caution of the race. Well, the final caution of the season, and this is why it came out. Peyton Beasley and Davey Johnson battling for second position on the inside of Tyler Selspin. Johnson goes up, Beasley goes down, they make contact, and the 46 turns the 7 into the wall. And that's it for Peyton Beasley. Could have been so much better for him, but it's not going to end all that well. The green was still out at this point too. That's very interesting. Now the yellows come out. And watch this. It's William Brock who comes along here. He's double Y alongside Emerson Sheets. He barely got into Peyton Beasley ever so slightly. And because of that, Elijah Gordon was very fortunate to get away with that. But that's not a fun ride. Emerson Sheets, I still think he ended up in 10th position or something like that. Yeah, because the caution was out at the time of the wreck. That's a very bad hit for Payne Beasley and William Brock. Don't worry about that. Sheets was able to drive away from the accident. Yeah, I mean, tough way to end out a season. If you're one of these two guys, we're going to take an on-board here with Peyton Beasley, and then we'll show you the finish of the season here. We'll show you the end of the season. On the outside, Tyler Selspin won this race. Ouch. Second race out of 3 that he's been in the top 3. He's been taken out by someone else. First time it was Gabriel Wanderley, and this time it's Davey Johnson. But anyways, let's get to the finish of the race and the season. And we'll show you the rest of the results and the points here. We'll get to the champion in waiting. There he is, Gabriel Wanderley. Unless he has an issue, will be your Season 1 Aldi Cup Series champion. Well, Tyler Selspin, no issues here for the 78. He's going to get his second win of the season, and most likely his final one here on the channel. And the 78 will go to victory lane again, which is great to see. Carl Adams came so close, but it wasn't enough. Tyler Selspin down the front, edges out Carl Adams. He's going to take the checkered flag here at Homestead in the finale race of Season 1, and the champion is Gabriel Wanderley, the number 6. There he is, your champion for Season 1. Checkered flag is taken by Wanderley. He is your champion for Season 1. congratulations to him. And how about that? 19th in the end. Wasn't to be for John Andrews. I mean, he finished 13th, 14th in the end. He tried his best, but he couldn't do it. And yeah, disappointing there for Andrews. Same for Smart, Allen, and Max Neuwirth. Neuwirth obviously the most disappointing. Coming into this race as the points leader, he's going to finish, I think, something like 5th in the end. But Tyler Selzman gets the win in his final NASCAR race on the channel. We're going to follow with Gabriel Wanderley, the champion. It comes down into pit road. What a season for him. And we'll get to the rest of the finishing results here at Homestead. So here are the results for the final race of the season. Tyler Selzman in his final NASCAR start here on the channel gets his second win of the season in the number 78. Carl Adams gets second in the 95. It came so close too. That was really close finish. Before the caution came out. Davey Johnson turned Peyton Beasley, but he still got third. Noah Chronister gets fourth. That might boot him up the championship standings, but who knows. Jack Porkins fifth. That's the top 5. Emerson Sheets, Elijah Gordon, Griffin Lynn, Isaac Nichols, and Tyser Gifford, the top 10. Rest of the results. Cameron Black finished last. Dejon Weeks. Tough day for both the Joe Gibbs cars, and then obviously, we got a couple guys knocked out. We had Matt Tuck, Ryan Casey, Tristan Allen. 30th in the end. Not a great one for him. Max Neuwirth, 35th. Cody Smart, 24th. John Andrews, 14th. None of those guys won the championship, but it was Gabriel Wanderley who ended up 19th after that one, but still, he gets the championship, and congratulations to the number 6. He will be in season number 2 along with Cameron Black, Fix Johnson, and Spence Purcell. All 4 of them have reserves for next season. And Gabriel, if you are watching this video, you can sign up for... You can choose whatever car you want, except for the 11, the 24, and the 48. But yeah, you could choose any car in this season before next season. Before sign-ups close, that is. So, yeah. Anyways, congratulations to Tyler Selzman on winning, and we'll get to the points right now and I'll explain them. Here are the final results in the championship. Gabriel Wanderley is the champion, only 8 points in the end, and if Co-Smart was about 9 positions higher than if he finished in, let's say, if he finished 16th and Wanderley finished 20th, that would have been enough. Co-Smart would have won the championship, but I mean, even if he finished 17th and Wanderley finished 20th, it would have been Co-Smart the champion due to the tiebreaker, but Co-Smart not going to get that championship, and neither is John Andrews, Max Neuwirth, and Tristan Allen. Allen, 6-time winner, obviously a disappointment for him. Neuwirth ended up only 13 points back after the struggles he had today. John Andrews 10 points back. He was pretty close in the end. He ended up 14th in the race, but he did not do enough to win the championship. Noah Chronister, he had a great last race of the season. If he was only 2 positions higher, he would have been 5th in the championship, but a great season for Noah Chronister, even though he didn't get a win. Chronister was the highest driver in points without a win. That's a positive there for the 24. Dan Park, Griffin Lynn, Mike Johnson, Noah Cars, Carl Adams, and Jack Porkins.
Actually, we need to go to Forest Hill.
Yeah, 77 points back. So, yeah. Garrett Sonor was 13th in the championship, and remember, he was the guy that was 13th after race 16. He was only out by 8 points, and he gets 13th again. Tyler Selzman ends his NASCAR career in 14th with 2 wins. Ryan Casey, Caleb Hoff, and Ben Watson. This is the important part. Right here. Dejon Weeks makes it into the top 30. in owner points, and the Matt Tuck did not do enough to make it into the top 30 in owner points. So it will be the 44, the 10, the 48, the 43, the 46, the 14, the 34, the 30, and the 13 that can miss the Daytona 500. But I'll explain that in a future video. But anyways, congratulations to Gabriel Wanderley on winning the championship, and congratulations to Tyler Selspin for winning the race. And we'll see you for Season 2 of the Aldi Cup Series.